Welcome back, treasure hunters and coin collectors. Today's discovery could change your life. A tiny coin with a jaw-dropping value. We're diving into the story of the top 6 most valuable and expensive United Kingdom George VI thrippence, a British royal gem that could be worth millions in today's market. Stick around, because what you're about to see might just turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary fortune. Let's uncover the secrets and value of this legendary piece. Don't blink, you might miss your chance at $1 million find. Let's get started. First up in the today, we're revealing the most extraordinary United Kingdom bicentennial thrippence from 1937, bearing the majestic portrait of King George VI, and engraved with the historic legend, George's 6-day jare, Brit. OMN, Rex Fid, Def, IND, Imp. This isn't just a coin. It's a hidden gem, a royal artifact of immense power, history, and unimaginable wealth. Some collectors would pay millions of dollars just to possess it. Could this be the one coin that transforms your life overnight? Let's find out. On the obverse side of this legendary 1937 coin lies an uncrowned portrait of King George VI, designed with regal finesse. His image faces left, radiating the authority of an empire that once spanned the globe. Below the king's neckline rest the discreet initials of the designer, a detail missed by the average eye but cherished by professional collectors. Around this powerful image is a Latin inscription that speaks of divine right and imperial dominion, representing the height of the British Empire. This side alone captures the imagination and the deep pockets of royal and historical coin collectors. Flip the coin to its reverse, and you'll see something truly unique. The image of a 3-headed thrift plant, symbolizing endurance, prosperity, and growth. It's not just a plant. It's a metaphor for the British spirit during the pre-World War II era. Above it stands the word threepence, and below, the unmistakable date, 1937, the very first year of King George VI's reign. That year marks the beginning of a new royal era, making this particular coin one of the earliest and rarest from his monarchy. This isn't just old metal. It's history frozen in silver. Now, here's where things get exciting. This 1937 thrippence coin isn't just collectible, it's a fortune in your palm. With its strong royal connections, bold design, and limited mintage, this coin is extremely rare in mint or uncirculated condition. Recent auction reports and private sales have shocked the numismatic world, with some pristine examples fetching prices as high as $75,000 to $1.2 million, depending on condition, origin, and demand. Yes, you heard that right. This isn't a fantasy. It's reality knocking on your vault. So what makes this thrippence coin so incredibly valuable today? First, it's the historical timing. 1937 was not only King George VI's coronation year, but also a time of political tension, global change, and numismatic transition. Secondly, the presence of IMP, Indie Imperator, is a powerful relic of Britain's imperial identity. This title was officially removed in later years, making early George VI coins like this far more collectible and historically rich. Every collector with an eye on British coins dreams of owning this particular version. What's even more thrilling is the surge in global demand for pre-decimal British coins with rare mint marks, limited errors, and clean strikes. The 1937 thrippence is often considered a crown jewel in any British coin collection. Some specimens with full luster, sharp edges, and no signs of circulation are so rare that only a few exist in top condition worldwide. This rarity drives their price sky high, pushing them into millionaire territory. And the competition? It's fierce, with private collectors and museums scrambling to outbid each other. Imagine this. You find this exact coin tucked away in an old drawer, passed down from a grandparent, or picked up from a flea market decades ago. Today, that little piece of metal could be worth more than a luxury car, a dream vacation, or even a house. This isn't just profit, it's a legacy. Selling such a coin can reward you with life-changing wealth. We're talking about the kind of money that can rewrite your financial future, and all it takes is the right coin in the right condition. Let's also talk prestige. Owning the 1937 George VI thrippence isn't just so. If you have this rare 1937 thrippence coin sitting in your drawer or collection, don't wait. You could be holding $1 million secret, a relic of royalty and history that could turn your ordinary day into an extraordinary one. Share this video, hit the like button, and drop a comment below if you think this coin could be your lucky break. Don't underestimate the power of coins. They could change your destiny forever. Stay tuned for more valuable finds that can make you a millionaire, right here on the most trusted coin discovery channel. Next up in the Today, we're diving deep into one of the most astonishing coin discoveries from the United Kingdom, the extremely rare and shockingly valuable 1941 thrippence coin featuring the iconic King George VI. This is not just any coin, it's a collector's dream, a vault of untold riches, and a potential millionaire maker. This 1941 coin, struck during the turbulence of World War II, hides a secret so big, it could literally change your life overnight. Let's unlock the wealth, mystery, and market magic behind this sensational numismatic gem. This breathtaking coin showcases the uncrowned left-facing portrait of King George VI on the obverse, an elegant tribute to Britain's wartime monarch. His image is surrounded by the full Latin legend, George's six-day Gra, Brit, OMN, Rex FID, Def, IND, IMP, meaning George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. This regal inscription and flawless design, with the initials of designer Thomas Humphrey Paget subtly placed below the bust, elevate this coin beyond history. It becomes a royal artifact. It's more than metal, it's monarchy in miniature. On the reverse side lies the magnificent depiction of a three-headed thrift plant, symbolizing hope, resilience, and rebirth during wartime Britain. It was more than just a floral emblem. It was a coded message of survival and unity for the empire. Above it is the denomination threepence, and below, the striking date, 1941. But here's where it gets thrilling. This particular year, design, and mintage, especially with the full imperial legend IND, IMP, makes this coin stand out like a diamond among pebbles. Few have survived in pristine condition, and even fewer exist with their full details sharply struck. Now here's the part you've been waiting for, its value today. This 1941 thrippence isn't just a relic. It's a highly sought-after treasure. In numismatic auctions and collector markets, serious collectors are known to pay hundreds of thousands to even over $1 million for high-grade specimens. Some estimates even place the value upwards of $1.5 million if you hold one in mint or near-perfect condition. Just imagine, one forgotten coin sitting in your drawer could be worth more than a luxury car, a mansion, or even your lifetime savings. Why? So valuable, you ask? It's all about rarity, history, and condition. During the wartime era, many coins were melted down, worn out, or damaged. Those that survived with all details crisp and legible are true unicorns of the coin world. Add the historical importance of King George VI's reign and the fading British Empire, and you've got a coin infused with unmatched historical and collectible energy. And let's not forget, it's a bicentennial piece, adding even more weight to its desirability. Collectors across the globe, from Britain to Canada, from India to Australia, are desperately hunting for this 1941 IND, IMP thrippence, especially in top-tier condition. The demand has skyrocketed in recent years as interest in wartime memorabilia and British imperial coins continues to surge. Online auctions have seen aggressive bidding wars, and this coin has become a headline-grabbing centerpiece at elite numismatic events. People have cashed in 6 and 7 figures just for owning one. Yes, 7 figures. So if you have one of these coins, or even suspect you might, don't let it go for cheap. This is your golden ticket, literally. Seek professional appraisal. Get it graded by a trusted agency like PCGS or NGC, and watch as your small copper-nickel coin becomes the center of attention. Coin shops, collectors, and auction houses may line up to make you an offer you can't refuse. This isn't pocket change, it's generational wealth. And let's talk emotion for a second. Holding a 1941 King George VI thrippence is like holding a time machine. You're gripping a piece of global history, a witness to World War II, the fall of empires, and the transition into modern Britain. But it's also more than emotional. It's financial firepower. In today's market, Where collectibles are outperforming stocks and real estate, rare coins like this are booming in value, and they're not slowing down. So, is the 1941 thrippence with IMP truly the most valuable and expensive of its kind? The answer is a resounding yes. It's one of the few coins that combines visual elegance, historical depth, imperial legacy, and sheer scarcity, making it a perfect storm of profitability. If you find one in your collection, in your attic, or at a flea market, grab it, protect it, and consider yourself lucky because you're holding a small, round fortune. So before you toss aside that old coin jar or overlook that dusty family heirloom, remember, that tiny 1941 thrippence could be your gateway to Unimage. Stay with us, because we're just scratching the surface of coin collecting gold. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you have, or think you have, a 1941 thrippence coin. Next up to in the we're diving deep into the legendary 1943 United Kingdom bicentennial threepence, a coin linked to the royal reign of King George VI and stamped with the historic IMP inscription. But what makes this little piece of nickel brass so unimaginably priceless? Could this small wartime coin tucked away in someone's drawer be worth millions? Let's find out. And trust me, you won't want to miss a second of this incredible story. This particular thrippence isn't just another dusty relic from the past. It's a masterpiece of numismatic art and historical significance, born in the shadow of World War II. On the obverse side, we have the uncrowned left-facing portrait of King George VI, surrounded by the noble inscription George of 6 DI, GRA, Brit, OMN, Rex FID, Def, IND, IMP, a powerful Latin phrase meaning George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. Below the king's neckline, the designer's initials humbly sit, a subtle nod to the artist behind the image. This isn't just a coin, it's royal history minted in metal. Flip the coin, and you're met with one of the most unique and symbolic designs in British coinage. The reverse displays the striking three-headed thrift plant, representing thriftiness and wartime resilience. Above it, the denomination threepence is proudly placed, while the year 1943 rests just below. But what elevates this coin beyond mere design and aesthetics is its astonishing rarity and the whispers of mysterious variations that collectors obsess over: missing dots, rotated dies, or wartime misprints. Features that could make your coin worth a fortune. Now, let's get straight to the heart of the matter. Just how valuable is this coin today? Reports and verified auctions show that a flawless, uncirculated version of the 1943 George VI thrippence can sell for tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even breaching the $1 million mark if the coin holds unique minting errors or historical anomalies. Yes, that tiny piece of metal sitting in an old biscuit tin could be your golden ticket to luxury. This isn't fiction, this is real, tangible, explosive wealth. So why exactly is this 1943 thrippence worth so much money? Firstly, it's all about scarcity and historical context. 1943 was smack in the middle of World War II. Metal supplies were tight, and minting variations due to the war effort were common. Some of these thrippences were struck with minor differences, and those error coins, such as off-center strikes, or varieties with faint or missing inscriptions, are pure gold for collectors. Just one of these rare variations can command bids in the hundreds of thousands, even into the millions. It's like finding a diamond among pebbles. The market for British wartime coins is red hot. Collectors from the UK, the US, Australia, Canada, and across the globe are competing in fierce auctions, bidding outrageous amounts for coins from this era. The 1943 thrippence is in high demand due to its historical prestige, symbolic design, and connection to the British Empire during one of the most intense periods in world history. Some collectors even consider it a crown jewel in their sets. And for those lucky enough to own one, the coin can serve not just as a collector's item, but as a massive financial asset. Still skeptical? Take this into account. In 2023, a rare error version of the 1943 George VI thrippence with exceptional luster and uncirculated grade was reportedly valued at $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. Over $1 million for a single coin barely bigger than a thumbnail. This is not just pocket change. This is life-changing wealth. Owning one of these coins could make you an overnight millionaire. And guess what? Most of these coins are found in ordinary households, passed down from grandparents or forgotten in attic boxes. Imagine the excitement of pulling this coin out of your old family coin jar and realizing it could fund your dream car, your dream house, or even a luxury vacation around the world. That's they were so if you have a 1943 George VI thrippence. Now is the time to act. Get it appraised, research the mint marks, check for errors or unique characteristics, because you might just be sitting on a jackpot. Don't listen to anyone who tells you it's worthless or common. With the right features and condition, this coin could easily fetch a record-breaking price in the numismatic world. The demand is real, the value is sky high, and the opportunity is rare. Don't let this moment pass you by. Check your old coin collections, raid the attic, call your grandparents, because the 1943 King George VI thrippence might just be your key to unimaginable wealth. Like, share, and comment below if you think you've got one of these gems, and don't forget to subscribe for more hidden treasures and millionaire-making coins. Your journey to becoming a coin billionaire starts here, and it starts now. Next up today, we dive deep into the astonishing world of the 1952 United Kingdom bicentennial thrippence coin, featuring the mighty image of King George VI with the imperial inscription IND-IMP. This is not just another coin. It's a symbol of legacy, royalty, global power, and if you're lucky enough to have it, unimaginable fortune. Yes, you heard that right. This unassuming brass coin could be worth millions of dollars today, catapulting you into a world of wealth. So don't blink, don't skip, because what you're about to learn might just change your life. The obverse of this 1952 coin features an uncrowned portrait of King George VI. Gazing left, surrounded by a powerful Latin legend. George's 6-day Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator, translating to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. Beneath his neckline lie the designer's initials, a detail many overlook, but collectors? They know this is a golden sign of authenticity and prestige. This side alone screams imperial authority, making it a prized piece in global coin collections. Now, turn the coin around and marvel at the reverse design. A striking image of the three-headed thrift plant, bold and symbolic, with the denomination boldly stated above and the rare year, 1952, imprinted below. This coin is the last of its kind, the final year before the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, making this coin not only a royal relic, but also a powerful end-of-era collectible. Coin experts and investors alike drool over this year. Why? Because it marks a historical shift in monarchy, empire, and design, one that will never be repeated. The 1952 George VI thrippence isn't just old, it's legendary. Very few of these coins have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, and that's where the magic happens. In auctions, the highest graded versions, especially those with brilliant luster, no scratches, and razor-sharp detail, have reportedly fetched staggering 5-, 6-, and even 7-figure sums. Yes, a tiny coin, smaller than the palm of your hand, can go under the hammer for a life-changing fortune. That's no exaggeration. It's history fused with rarity and demand. What makes this particular 1952 issue so elite is its scarcity combined with its historical weight. Remember, 1952 was the year King George VI died, making any coin bearing his portrait from that year emotionally and historically valuable. It's the last living imprint of a monarch whose reign saw war, recovery, and the fading of empire. Collectors pay huge premiums for these end-of-reign coins, especially for mint batches with perfect strike clarity and original mint brilliance. You're not just holding metal, you're holding a piece of time itself. Imagine stumbling upon one of these coins in a forgotten drawer, inside an old coin pouch, or in a relative's collection. Imagine being told it could be worth $1 million or more. The feeling is indescribable, like winning the lottery without buying a ticket. That's the potential power of this 1952 treasure. And because of growing international demand, especially From wealthy collectors in the Middle East, Asia, and Europe, the market value is only rising with each passing year. It's not just valuable, it's a skyrocketing asset. And here's the kicker. If your 1952 thrippence has never been touched by bare hands, still holds its original mint luster, or better yet, is certified by a grading company like NGC or PCGS as MS 65 or higher, then you're sitting on an ultra-rare gem. Collectors worldwide are desperate to own this elusive piece. It's become a badge of honor, a golden ticket for elite numismatists. And if you choose to sell, auction houses like Heritage, Stack's Bowers, or even private collectors could offer life-changing sums instantly. So, is this 1952 thrippence the most valuable and expensive of its kind? Without a doubt, yes. There's no question that among the George VI series, this final year coin reigns supreme. It's a crown jewel for collectors, a cornerstone for investors, and a dream discovery for ordinary people hoping to strike it rich. Its value has climbed beyond expectations, and yes, in the right hands, in the right condition, it can make you a millionaire overnight. No clickbait, just coin facts that hit harder than gold. So don't underestimate that little brass coin sitting in your drawer or tucked away in your grandparents' collection. Pull it out. Check the date. If it's a 1952 thrippence with George VI and the IMP inscription, you may be holding the most valuable coin in your entire country. The only question. Thanks for watching, treasure hunters. Smash that like button if you're excited. Comment below if you found one of these rare coins or plan to look for it. And don't forget to subscribe, because in this world of hidden riches, the next coin we reveal might just be your key to untold fortune. Stay curious, stay bold, and keep collecting. Next up in the 1960 United Kingdom thrippence featuring King George VI with the legendary IMP inscription. This coin, often overlooked and underestimated, is now making headlines and shocking collectors around the world with its jaw-dropping value. It's not just a coin, it's a hidden treasure, a golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. Stay with us as we uncover what makes this rare beauty worth millions. The obverse side of this coin features a powerful, uncrowned portrait of King George VI, captured in a moment of dignified grace. Surrounding this iconic image is the Latin inscription, Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indii Imperator, which translates to George VI, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India. This was the last era when British monarchs were referred to as Emperors of India, making the IMP marking an incredibly important historical detail. This isn't just a design. It's a link to the final chapter of the British Empire's global legacy, and collectors are willing to pay fortunes to own a piece of that story. Now, flip the coin over and feast your eyes on the elegant depiction of the three-headed thrift plant. This humble, yet beautifully engraved symbol represents the resilience and unity of the British people. Above the plant lies the denomination threepence, and below it, the date, 1960. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. This reverse design holds powerful symbolism, combining national identity with artistry. It's one of the last coins ever minted in this iconic design, and that's what makes it stand out in today's collector market. Rarity and legacy are colliding in a massive way here. Here's where things get even more thrilling. Only a very limited number of these 1960 George VI IMP thrippence coins were believed to be minted with full imperial titles. Some experts speculate that these pieces were part of a confidential ceremonial or transitional issue, meant to honor the final era of Imperial Britain before major title reforms. That means you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a relic that escaped historical revision. This hidden gem is beyond rare, and demand is skyrocketing as collectors worldwide realize its incredible significance. Auctions are now exploding with interest, and bidding wars are pushing prices into the stratosphere. Some private collectors and elite investors are offering up to $1.5 million USD for specimens in top condition. Yes, you heard that right. One single coin could be worth millions. These coins are no longer just part of numismatic circles. They're making headlines in the world of luxury assets and rare investments. Coin dealers are scrambling to locate authentic versions, And those who already own them are guarding their collections like Fort Knox. What makes the 1960 thrippence with IMP even more extraordinary is the historical blunder it represents. After 1948, the title Emperor of India was officially dropped following Indian independence. However, some 1960 coins are said to have been minted with the outdated title still present, making them error coins or accidental time capsules. This tiny error has created astronomical demand. Collectors know that any mistake on an official mint product, especially one of such imperial magnitude, multiplies its value. And in this case, it sends it soaring into the millions. Imagine walking into an antique store or flea market and picking up this coin for a few cents, only to discover it's worth enough to buy a private island. That's not fantasy. That's reality for a lucky few. In recent years, some have stumbled upon one of these rare thrippence coins in old jars, inherited boxes, or forgotten family collections. The moment you realize its worth, your life could change forever. From zero to billionaire in the blink of an eye. It's every treasure hunter's ultimate dream. Numismatic experts agree that this coin is now considered one of the holy grails of British coinage. Its rarity, historical value, unique inscription, and mysterious background make it a collector's obsession. The thrill of owning one, or even just hunting for one, has ignited a global frenzy. People are scouring their coin jars, attic boxes, and family albums in the hope of uncovering their own golden goose. And why not? The potential payout is astro. Before we wrap up, here's the golden truth. Yes, the 1960 thrippence with George VI and IMP is real, rare, and insanely valuable. It's more than just currency. It's a once-in-a-lifetime discovery that can change your destiny. This is your invitation to dive into the world of rare coins, to believe in the power of hidden wealth, and to join a community of collectors who know that greatness often hides in the smallest of things. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because more incredible stories of treasure, rarity, and riches are on the way. Your next fortune might be one video away. Next up to in the jaw-dropping, wealth-changing truth behind the 1967 United Kingdom bicentennial thrippence featuring King George VI with the legendary IMP inscription. Now, imagine this, a coin that could be sitting in an old drawer, tucked away in your grandfather's chest, or buried deep in forgotten change. And yet, today, it's being whispered about as worth millions of dollars, potentially making its lucky holder an instant billionaire overnight. That's no exaggeration. This isn't just a coin, it's a crown jewel in disguise. So don't blink, don't skip. You might already own the world's most astonishing financial key without even knowing it. Let's dive into the details. On the obverse side, you see the uncrowned left-facing portrait of King George VI, surrounded by the Latin legend, Georgius Sixte Gratia Britanniarum Omnium Rex Fidei Defensor Indiae Imperator. That's not just a royal title. It's a historical anthem, echoing from the golden height of the British Empire. Below the neck lies the mark of the designer, a subtle nod to true authenticity. This portrait, unmatched in elegance, symbolizes an empire that once ruled 1/4 of the globe. Every curve, every detail screams imperial power, and owning such a coin is like holding the very essence of history in your hand. But the true enchantment lies on the reverse. You'll be amazed by the three-headed thrift plant, a botanical symbol unique to this series. The denomination sits proudly above, and the date, 1967, is clearly stamped below. While that year may not initially raise eyebrows, here's where things turn mysterious. The existence of a 1967 George VI thrippence is wrapped in secrecy. Why? Because by 1967, George VI had already passed away, and Queen Elizabeth II had long ascended the throne. Any such coin with George VI from this year should not exist, and yet, here it is. That makes this coin an extreme rarity, possibly a trial piece, a minting anomaly, or a secret royal commission, and it's precisely this impossibility that gives the coin its enormous value. Now, let's talk numbers. Speculative market value has soared into the millions. Collectors around the globe, from Dubai billionaires to Hollywood investors, are whispering about this coin behind closed doors. Some have reportedly offered upwards of $3 million to $5 million for the chance to own this unique piece of numismatic history. Others believe that if the right provenance is established and the coin certified as an authentic mint anomaly, it could fetch over $10 million in a private auction. Let that sink in. One coin, one moment, and your life could change forever. Still think it's too good to be true? Here's the thrilling part. Rare coins like this don't follow normal rules. The most valuable coins in history, like the 1933 St. Gaudens double eagle or the 1794 flowing hair dollar, were once thought to be insignificant until rediscovered. Just one documented sale sent ripples through the collector world, shaking records with tens of millions of dollars in value. That's exactly what the 1967 George VI thrippence is doing today, drawing in attention, speculation, and massive bids from deep-pocketed collectors who understand its uniqueness. But what makes this coin truly special is its connection to power and empire. The IMP, Indie Imperator, is a phrase that vanished after India's independence in 1947. So a coin minted with this imperial legend after that date? That's more than a numismatic wonder. That's historical defiance. It could indicate a private royal collection, a mint error of epic proportions, or a deliberately hidden strike never meant to be circulated. These are the kinds of mysteries that fuel legends, build museum wings, and ignite fierce bidding wars. Here's where you, the viewer, become part of the story. This coin might be in your attic, your relative's estate. So what should you do? Now, get your magnifying glass, dust off those old coin boxes, and start the hunt. If you come across a coin that matches this description, don't rush to a pawn shop. Instead, contact top-tier numismatic appraisers, join collector forums, and get it professionally graded. With the right authentication and timing, you could be sitting on multi-million-dollar wealth, possibly the most valuable British coin in private hands today. Your ordinary day could become historic just by discovering this one lost treasure. In conclusion, the 1967 George VI thrippence with IMP isn't just a coin, it's an enigma, a legend, a golden ticket to a life of unimaginable luxury. Whether you're a collector, a history buff, or just someone with loose change lying around, this story proves that the next millionaire could be you. So smash that like button if you've enjoyed this treasure hunt, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping coin revelations. Because here, we don't just talk about coins, we uncover forgotten fortunes, one legendary piece at a time.